Hey, you don't hear? Well, I'm all mixed up. I keep missing I started the little silence and then I play my music and then I switch to myself. Well, this time I had the music already playing and didn't realize it. And I did that a while ago too before my test. So I don't know what you got, but I did. I just click. I go 1, 2, 3 up and down the list there, and I didn't. I guess I don't read them anymore. I just kind of know where they are. Well, I didn't because I didn't start at the top, so I hit desktop. So anyway, I'm going to boot it up, and I took actually probably doubt doubt anyone actually saw the end of that other video, and I think I said I'd be 20 or 30 minutes. I'm probably feels like I was longer than that. I decided to add the. You can see it up in the behind me. You're going to see me point or not? There we go. That took forever. The cameras are behind evidently by a lot. Anyway, I added the 10-inch tablet so that I can show the monitor when I boot it up. So now it's all sitting there ready to boot up. I didn't put the door on it. I wanted to be able to see everything or get to everything. What if I have a problem? I need to get there and check. I might have to swap some wires or something if I got something wrong. So I was thinking I would boot it up and show, like that, and then switch over. Then I realized, oh well, I have to be on the KVM switch to boot it up. Of this machine. We have the KVM switch set on this machine, not my machine that I'm streaming from. So that means I'm going to have to preset it to what I need, and that's going to be the monitor. So let's just not fool around anymore talking about it. Let's just do it. And let's see. Go to the monitor. Well, let's make sure everything's working over there. I see my preview's playing, but I haven't heard it yet or anything. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can. I can stay on the SM58, and all I'm going to do, I'll get my long stick to do my switching with, and I'll just switch over to. Let's see. I'm on that now. I can switch over to the on the KVM. And now I can reach over here and start it up. That's hard to reach. So far, so good. Can't see. Oh, that fan on the video is making noise again. I thought about giving that a squirt of WD-40 while it was. I haven't seen any video yet either. There it goes. While it was. Well, let's see if it'll boot up to Fedora 27 before we. Oh, I think I'm getting that cursor. No, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Fedora 27. Well, I'll be glad when that. I knew I was going to need that, but it's the first time I've had it make noise. I'm going to look at the command line while it boots up. First time I've heard it making noise. I tapped it with my long stick. I made it quit making noise. I barely could see it to do it. I was going to get up and go look at it, but I thought, well, I got the long stick. Let's try it. It's my back scratcher. That thing comes in handy for a lot of things. Okay, yeah. Now this is the Fedora 27 that I installed when it was a dual core with 2 gig of RAM. Now it's an 8 core with 8 gig of RAM. Awesome. I knew it would run, but I didn't know if it would. Yeah. Oh, it did. The boot image VM so and so crashed. Please contact developer if you want to report the issue. Okay, so it does give problems. I didn't know if whether it would or not. Network hasn't connected yet. It says it's been disconnected. Now the fan's making noise again. Actually not what I expected. I had a feeling maybe I should give it a squirt, and I thought, nah, it's not making noise. Because what, before I put it back in, I thought maybe I ought to hit that with a little WD-40. You know, it's fine. Well, it's not. Now I either have to, I could take it back out so as not to get, you know, WD-40 everywhere, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I can just squirt it with it in there. Network is acting crazy. I'm not going to try to do a lot because the kernel crash is not a good crash. Now, I was going to try Fedora 14 just for kicks, but I'm sure it might not even run on here. I don't know. Let's see if we can look at the system app, monitor app before we go. I can't stand that noise. Very long at all. Oh, this is not the one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 2764-bit, memory 7.8 gigabytes, AMD FX TM8300 8-core processor. So it, you know, this app sees it. But what I of course have to do is, well, there's the resources. What I of course have to do is reformat and install a fresh Fedora 27. Then, you know, I shouldn't have any errors or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that beautiful? 733 megabyte of memory being used of 7.8 gigabytes. And of course we don't have any Ethernet. I don't know. I mean, oh, it's a different. The other motherboard. It's the wrong driver for the video card. That's what it is. No wonder. Yeah, see, I forgot. This is completely a different motherboard. It's not just... Now, if I'd have just put in a new processor, it might have been okay, but I put in another motherboard and another processor. And it is the same video card, or we might not have had video. But, interesting. That fan is... That's the one thing I didn't expect to have a problem with, was the fan. I wish I could make that PC speaker beep somehow. Let's see, how can you do that? It always just does it when it wants to, so that I could, you know, see that it works. Imagine it will, but I'm going to check my stream again while I'm thinking about it here. It might quit making noise when it's standing back up. It is laying on its side. Yeah, I'm gonna lubricate that thing though. Put the door on it, stand it up, and see if it'll run without making noise. Well, actually, I would like to run it. I was thinking I could run it on Parted Magic, and do a CPU benchmark test and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that Parted Magic. Yeah, because it has 64-bit. It should. I mean, I think it would probably test it. Because, you know, let's see, what year was it? I saw the year that CPU was manufactured. I think it was on the CPU or something, or on the box or something. I think it was 2011. So, yeah, if it was manufactured in 2011, and the Parted Magic I had is from 2013, then it should have all the features I need. So let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing else in here that I would want to. Oh yeah, I never did add anything to this yet. I didn't do really anything. Good thing I didn't waste a lot of time on it. Yeah, the other hard drive shows up. I could mount it and all that, but I won't even do that. Now, I'll probably... I haven't put the shutdown thing in here yet either. Okay, so that's why the Ethernet's not working. Yeah, there's all kinds of drivers that, you know, anything for that motherboard specifically is wrong. So I'm going to shut it down. get back over here to my machine while it's shutting down. Can't see the spots there to see where I'm at. Okay. And I think I'll go there. That noise just drives me crazy. But where's that thing? Let's see. There it is. My stick is not showing up. I think I took so long to reset up that my camera, all my streaming, well, then I added another camera. My streaming's gotten way out of whack. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stay there. Well, I'll switch to the other mic. Why hasn't it shut down yet? It's taking its time. I thought, oh, normally I would kind of stay there on the machine till it was done shutting down, but I thought, nah, it'll shut down quick enough. So, yeah, now watch it be hung up or something and not shut down right. Let's see. Endoscope, what will I see? Just the memory and the fan. Okay, I'd have to go there and move it to make it a shot that's of any use. Okay, well, it should have really already shut down, but everything's showing up. The CPU cores are showing up, the memory's all showing up, so that's good, and it turned on like it should. So I think I'll test the reset button. Oh wait, I better get back over there on the other camera first. Let's go back over there on the KVM switch, and I think I will. Normally don't like even just using. I don't use the reset button ever really. If I need to shut one down, I do a hard shutdown. Okay, it's just still on its way to shutting down. There we go. What did it say it's doing? A stop job is running for firewall. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm going to try the reset because I want to make sure that works if it was ever needed. Dadgummit. Did I switch mics and not get it right? I think maybe I started switching mics. Oh, now it's shutting down. You may be hearing an echo is what I'm afraid of. Let's wait and let it finish shutting down. It just took a while for some reason to shut down the firewall. And, oh, my preview's still playing over there. I got it playing, and, well, let's see if there's an echo over there then. No echo. I'm not sure which mic I'm on. Because I was getting ready to switch mics, and then I'm not sure if I ever did it. Okay, so at least you're not hearing an echo. Reach target shutdown. Just taking a long time for some reason. Now, if I did some updates and stuff, it might actually fix some of that stuff. But the problem with the video, the Ethernet, is it's trying to use that driver, but it's the wrong. It may be like, it could be this, well, it's trying to use it and it's not working, obviously, but it could be the same brand of Ethernet chip, but the, obviously different chips, though. Or, I don't know. You would think if it was the wrong brand, it wouldn't even try to run on it. But it kept trying to connect and disconnect, connect and disconnect, what it was doing. So, well, let's go ahead and do that hard reset then. Not hard reset, reset. Well, I guess that is a hard reset, but yeah, it worked. Instantly went off. So good. The reset button's wired right. Lights are all working. I didn't think about showing that at all yet so far. Lights are all working. I really just wanted to shut down because I can't stand that noise. I've got to fix that. Let's see. Yeah, Fedora. What we're running here is Fedora 27, kernel 4.15.13.300.fc27x8664, and then I have two more backup kernels. Of course, it wouldn't matter. It's not the there was a kernel crash, but that's because it wasn't. Nothing's the right. It's not the right stuff for this motherboard, and definitely you would want to install from scratch. When you do a big hardware change like this, going from a dual core and a one brand of motherboard, to from a BioStar and a BioStar motherboard and a dual core AMD. Of course, it has its own little video chip on it, and it has its own Ethernet and no telling what else. And then the ASRock has its own stuff. So now I'm going to do a hard shutdown. That was instant instead of 4 seconds. I wonder if I need to change that in the BIOS. Okay, now let's switch. Well, I'm just happy that it runs. I didn't expect it to. Didn't expect it to run. Let's just get on there because I'm going to go over there. Now, yeah, I'm still on the SM58. Okay, I never switched yet. Okay. Now, we should be just on the wireless mic. Cam 2. Since I did all that setting up new things and all that stuff, added another camera. I don't know if I can get away with running 3 cameras at once. Although, I did it the other day, and yesterday, and it was okay. But I was trying to run Mom's tablet at the highest resolution, like 1920 by something. Today I put it down to 720 by 480, just like these others, because it didn't look really any better than the others looked. So I thought, well, there's no point in, it was lagging enough, quite a bit. So on that camera. So let's see what I gotta do here. Oh yeah, the endoscope I might use to show the. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Put this long stick back down here out of the way. I unplugged my USB. Well, that's fine. Now, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to plug it back in now. I unplugged it just so that it wouldn't run Lucky Backup and make my machine can't. When it's running Lucky Backup, I can't really even. I got to where I just don't run anything but the system monitor and the browser is usually what I'm running. If I try to run Thunderbird 2, then it just it's hanging up and hardly working. I can't find it. Can't see it. I'm just feeling for it. Normally I don't have any trouble doing that. Oh, that's because I have the camera plugged in. I kept going. I found it. Okay, since I got the USB camera plugged in. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, I was thinking I would use the Ethernet. The best thing to do probably is to unplug it. And until I reinstall that, Ethernet ain't working. No chance, okay? So, let's go with that. Now, my video card, I think I'll unplug the power. I'll just unplug everything so that I can, pick up the case or whatever if I need to. What I'm thinking, what am I thinking? How am I going to do this? I'm going to get this. There's the, if I can see it. Yeah, there it is. Turn on some light, I guess. Yeah.
There's the fan. If you hadn't seen any of the other videos, there's the fan that's making all the noise. I figured that out the hard way. I bought that because I thought it was the CPU fan. I tried to take the other one apart, and I could tell I was going to break it if I took it apart. So I put it back together, cleaned it and everything, and sprayed it with electrical cleaner and put a little WD-40 on it, and quit making noise for about 5 minutes, and then it started again. And finally, it was sitting here just like this, and I figured out it was this one, and I thought, well, I'll stop it. And if you touch it in the middle, it won't hurt you, but I didn't. I got it like that, and it cut 3 fingers, I think. Anyway, I've got 3 of them on order because there's 3 of them for $287 or 1 for $5 if you $287 straight from China, take a month or 2. Or pay $5 or $10 or $15 and get it within a couple of days. But I just thought, well, some of them were the same brands, Well, actually, the one that was the same brand was $2 or $2.50 or something for one, and get it quick, But anyway, I'm not sure if I want to stand it up or to put the door on. I really want it laying down, but I think I'll go and get off of the endoscope again. I don't see any reason to be on it. It's just bad video most of the time. It's useful, but it's just the nature of the thing. Such a super close-up, and if you move it, it's just Okay. Yeah, there we go. I think that's what I'll do. I think I will get I have some WD-40 in here in the closet. Oh! Hit my glasses on the... I don't have a straw in here though. I am going to get me a paper towel to catch any stuff that's goes in the wrong place. Let's see. So close to empty, I'm not so sure it's even spraying anything. Or was it? Yeah, it was. I'm not sure what's the way to leave it to get it to try to go in there and where it'll do some good. Well, now I know for sure that it was not a mistake to order those new fans. I knew I just really knew it would. Figured it was a fat chance that it would, slim chance that it would, just work and not start making noise again. There we go. I was trying to figure out what. When I put the door on, I kind of need it to be more like that so that I can get to the screws. Still can't figure out what. Feels like there's something in my finger, but I can't see a thing, and I can't. It's been a week, I don't know, way over a week since that happened. It felt like I got something in my finger one day, and I can't find it. And I can't see a cut. I can't see anything in there. Okay. I'm going to plug this. Well, go nuts trying to catch it. I hit it twice and still didn't knock it off. It caught on the fan and kept it. It's the only thing that kept it from going to the ground. I think I jerked it by accident by the cable. I was trying to plug this cable in to this. Oh, so some of them do have no, that's two round ends. They just looks like one round end. Okay, now there we go. Now when you put this on, you have to be careful because it can land in a lot of different places. This cable can, and you don't want it landing on. Luckily, this has got a good a good cage on it. It probably wouldn't get in the blades. The other one very definitely could get in the blades. Now, which screws are what? There's two laying there. These are not. Those are fine thread. And I don't think that's what goes in the door. Yeah, there's the ones that goes in the door, or the type. And there's only two in there, so that may be where they came from. Which probably did. Those two fine ones, I don't even know why they're... I would leave the door loose. I have to say this. I would leave it loose, but this door is so loose it'll just fall off right when you really don't least expect it, and at you know the most inopportune time. So a lot of the time I had it. Yeah, there you go. If I would have tried to catch that, I could have caught it. I'm getting tired. I think I'm getting very tired. But I wanted to do this before I quit. Okay. So, I don't want it too tight, but that wasn't even, I wasn't even sure if it was, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, this time I'm going to stand it up. Take a look inside there. See what the wires look like. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to hook it back up. Oh, the first time I had everything all wired up and I'd hooked the, made my classic mistake, I'd hook the VGA cable to the onboard instead of the card. So I guess I'll put my WD-40 up where I don't knock it over and have it, you know, make, it's kind of, the outside of the can, it's been old and it's been sprayed a lot, so the outside of the can is kind of greasy. Okay, now get back on my number one. Oh, I'm on mine. Yeah, okay. So let's switch to the tablet so we can, and we'll boot it back up again. This time I don't have the video card in it. Oh, wait. The cable. I do want it plugged in because I'm fixing to boot it up. I'm not going to boot it back up to the operating system that's not really even good. I want to put my little SD card in there. Then it'll recognize it should recognize everything and work just fine. Yeah. So we'll have video and everything. Okay. There we go. Put that in there. Now let's get over here and switch to the KVM. Oh, let's switch the mic too. Okay, back to the SM58. Okay, good. Now, let's go ahead and reload that preview over there too while I'm at it. Now, switch
to that machine on the KVM switch. Yeah, I know the view is off to one side, but that's the only way I can do it. When I'm using that music stand on my 10-inch tablet, it's not tall enough to go above my head. I'm trying to get situated here. Okay. I thought I had that all. Yeah, you could see me jerking around like crazy. It looks stupid. I thought I had that all set up. Okay, I'm going to start it up. I can reach it better like that. Hopefully it won't make noise after I greased it and stood it up. So far, so good. I don't know why it's so bright. And it seems like my settings, maybe I forgot. No, I didn't forget. The settings don't seem right. Usually when I set my, to where it'll show up the video screen good. Oh, now it's okay. I think that thing's automatic. That one's more automatic. It must be more automatic than the... yeah, I don't know, but it's working good enough. So, okay. What I want is my Linux menu. This is my easy to boot SD card and the USB adapter. I always want to make sure I say it's an SD card because, it had on the site they tell you how to put it on a USB stick, but I thought, well, you know what, I got this USB adapter for my SD cards, my little micro, the ones that fit in your phones, and I thought, I'm going to try it, and it works. It just sees it as a USB, because I thought, well, flash cards are flash memory, USB sticks are flash memory, as far as the actual hardware goes, so sure enough, it works perfectly. And let's see. All right. I want to go to Parted Magic. Yeah. 02-21-13. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, that's I-486. Parted Magic 2013-01-29. Okay, that's the one. That's the date. I think that's the date that was on it when I downloaded it. I don't think I put that on there. Anyway, that's the one I want because that's the one that'll work on this architecture. And yeah, quit making the horrible noise. So, yeah, I think it's all right. I can hear it. I can hear the fans. I want 64-bit. Yeah, I'll just say 64 default settings. It should be fine. It seems like the machine's louder than I remember it the last time I ran it, but it's probably just that I don't remember. It's definitely quieter than when it's definitely way quieter than it is with that fan, GPU fan, making noise. Let's see, it's just still booting up. It's working on it. Wait a minute. Oh. Decompressing Linux. LZMA data is corrupt. System halted. What? That sounds like there's something wrong. I don't know why. I think I still have, I still have Fedora 27 on my USB stick. That'd be I could boot it to that live. But yeah, I'm gonna hit Control-Alt-Delete and see if it'll reboot. Nope, I'm gonna hard shut it down. And by the way, a hard shutdown was way more likely to make things work again, either an operating system on the hard drive or on a USB stick or CD. than it is to do a reset. Reset doesn't, oddly, reset everything. All it does is reboot it, but it doesn't, all of the, the code in the machine code, I call it, in the hardware, it doesn't reset and reread all the hardware like it should, the BIOS and everything. But there's more to it than just the BIOS, Some of the chips have code on them too, There's processor code, and as they say, and so on and so on. So let's see if it'll boot. I'll try a different setting this time. See if it'll boot. Okay. If it won't boot on that, then I'll just do the Fedora. I guess while I have this in here, I'll go ahead and try the Fedora 14 for the heck of it. I know it may not. I don't know what it'll do, but Party Magic 2013. Now this time I'll try something different. Alternative graphical server. I wonder if I need to do that. Try it, because that would be the most likely problem. 64-bit alternative graphical server. See if that works. That could be what it is. Maybe it never did work right on this one. I don't remember. No? It says data is corrupt. Well, I don't remember having it to do any hard shutdown or anything on it that I remember. Something that it's an SD card. They are more I've noticed that they are way more likely to get corrupted. It could be messed up, but it's booting just fine. Unless it would get by that, I don't think it would. That does not look like an error it would get by. So let me just grab my Fedora stick, put it in there. Oh wait, let me reboot it. Like I said, I wanted to try and see. I believe I have still can't remember what that's called. Hit Control-Alt-Delete, but it hasn't responded yet. Oh, I think it didn't last time. Okay. I think it's on a 4-second delay, but when it's hung up like that, it'll just instantly go off, I think. I may not have that. I can't think of what you call it. I could do it in BIOS. I could just tell it what drive to boot to. I'd rather not change that, though, since it's already booting to the one I want it to boot to. But I can do that. Anyway, I have to look over get off to the side of my right shoulder to get the, with the tablet sitting on the music stand, that's as tall as it'll go. But that's actually pretty square to the, in the video, so that's not so bad, really. But that's why I can't zoom in all the way up to the monitor like I usually do. Utilities, Linux, okay. Boot repair, debane. A lot of these won't boot for some reason. These ones I just put on there for all these Fedora 27s, I don't think the debanes will boot. Rescue Tux, Super Grub Disk, Super Grub 2. Now that one would do it. I don't have the other stuff on there. Super Grub 2 is, if I remember right, is the one that will just make them boot but not edit the Grub boot menu. Now, I don't want to edit the Grub boot menu. Okay, to detect any operating system. Let's try that. MEZ Linux boot 2.632. That looks like it might be the Fedora 14 because I think it's 4 point something. Now watch it end up being this stick here or something. Let's see. So far, it's just giving out normal stuff, looks like. But it says it's been mounted 76 times without being checked. So check is force. It's checking the disk, which is not, it's always a good thing. It could be this USB stick and it's checking it. I mean, your SD card, which would be great. It'd fix it if there's something broke on it. It says SDB5. That's why I'm like, is that? That wouldn't be, it's not SDA, but it says SDB5. Which I'm not sure which one it is. That could be what the Fedora system is, the Fedora 14 is on here. I would think that, let's see. Okay, when I'm booting to the SD card, it's going to be SDA. So the regular hard drive would be SDB. It should be 1 or 2 or something. So SDB5. Yeah, that shouldn't be the USB stick. That should be. It's got to be somewhere. It's. They're not always in exact order you would think they're going to be in either. And each partition is going to be another number, you know, like so. And the well, okay, so the USB stick should be like SDA, probably just SDA one. I don't think it has but one partition on it. Okay, and then or the okay. SD card and the USB adapter, SDA. Okay, now the main the new hard drive has got 3 partitions. Well, actually, let's see. The 3 I made. Well, I made 3 originally in Fedora. That would be the root, the home, and then the boot partition. So that would be SDB 1, 2, 3.
let's see if we get audio on the, yeah, we got, okay, so here we are. Somehow we lost audio on the mic. I don't know what happened, but also the OBS Studio is about to lock this machine up. Oh, now it came back. So I've been running along silent, and the bad thing is, I don't think my backup video is going to have audio either. I don't think this was, I don't know what happened. Maybe because a glitch, you know, when OBS Studio started using up so much memory. So I think this is a broken video altogether. We'll find out later, probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna eat supper and then go to bed. But dang it, I don't know how long it's been doing that. It's been a while. Really crazy that the mic won't work, but the wireless will audio, but it's just flat not working. Maybe it's just because like it killed that process when it started running out of enough memory to do it. So maybe I can't run the extra camera for very long either, you know. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, I did do one thing and I forgot. I broke my rule that when I change the resolution, gotta hurry up and get out of here before it completely locks up. When I changed the resolution on the camera down from the, down to 720p, I had to resize that 10-inch tablet view to fit the screen. Well, anytime I do any changes in the setup in OBS Studio, I always risk it doing this right here. It'll run along fine for a while, and then it'll start using up a bunch. It'll just keep climbing little by little. And so if I would have just closed OBS Studio and then opened it back up again, it would have been fine. So that's what happened. I forgot to do that. Dadgummit. Well, nothing I can do now. I'm tired and I'm ready to quit anyway. The machine hasn't shut down. It's beginning to make me mad. It does that every time I try to shut it down lately. It won't shut down here. Or maybe it's just taking longer than I want to wait, but usually it's not. So I was going to see if my camera number 1 is not pulling up. So I guess it's just so out of memory. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'll come back tomorrow, and first thing I'm going to have to do is try to make that fan quit making noise. I can't bear to keep working on this thing with the fan, but I know that it's still a week or two away of when I'm supposed to get. Well, no, maybe, yeah, about a week. I think they said the 24th or 25th. That didn't come up. I got to get out of here.